co-hosts, Brandon up there in Brooks, Alberta, and Imogen, Cookie Bailey up in Victoria, BC. So sorry we've been missing you guys. Technical issues, of course, always the way. So how have your weeks been, guys?
Oh, awesome. So far, so good.
So Brandon's in vague land there. He's in hockey world, so we're getting a whole lot of nothing out of him. How about you, Imogen? How's your week's been?
I have had a pretty awesome. I spent some time on Pender Island, and I got to play with some dogs and walk through an oyster field and adventure. Because that's what I do. So
sounds way funner than
that's been my week.
Nice.
Right.
Good. So, who wants to start the show off tonight? Who's got a good ice-breaking trivia question for us?
Ooh.
All
Do
right,
I have one?
I'll jump on this one. All right. Do you have what now?
Go ahead.
Brandon?
Yes.
Oh, did you freeze?
No. Am I here?
Technical.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
First time.
What did Brandon do?
All right. Okay.
All right.
There we go.
You were there? Nothing was wrong.
Am I here?
Keep it up. You're not going to be here. You're going to get the boot. You're here.
Brandon, go. Ask your question.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
What's the 3-letter airport code for Toronto?
Oh my God, that's too easy. YYZ, but I worked in the airline industry. Jeez, is it YYZ? Now I'm questioning myself. It has been 7 years.
I'm going with that one.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident with YYZ.
YYZ.
I should, but
yeah, it's not YYZ.
It is YYZ.
I think it was YYZ.
I was going to say, Brandon, I'm going to have to jump right through the screen here at you. All right, Imogen, what do you got for us? Matt's saying howdy, neighbor, and I think he's talking to you.
Oh, there! I'm seeing comments pop up. Hi, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, yeah, Matt's my neighbor. That guy's pretty awesome. All right, which of the following historical figures worked undercover for the Royal Mint? Was it Charles Darwin, Isaac Newton, John Lennon, or Diana Spencer?
Oh my, I have no idea. Any of those. Well, I'm pretty sure Charles Darwin wasn't around when the Royal Mint was going. So, the evolution of how humans got on the world, that guy. So he's back in the early 1900s, late 1800s. Who are the other ones again?
So far in these playoffs,
the options are Charles, Isaac Newton, John Lennon, Diana Spencer.
I'm gonna go Isaac.
I don't know exactly what year the Royal Mint came into effect. I don't know who Diana is, but I'm going for the woman. Yeah, Matt's saying Isaac.
Chick is an undercover.
Mm-hmm.
Matt's saying Isaac Newton.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's saying Diana.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon, what do you think?
Isaac.
Bring in your answer. Take a guess.
Isaac.
You're going Isaac. Isaac.
Yeah. Nobody else.
Well, you know what? The Isaacs have it. Isaac Newton worked undercover for the. Yep, he worked undercover for the Royal Mint as a counterfeit investigator. He specifically went into seedy parts of town looking for counterfeit coins, dollars, whatever. Diana Spencer is Princess Diana's maiden name. Spencer.
Oh, well, I guess
she was apparently pretty wild. Could have been really cool to hang out with.
Yeah, I think I would have liked her too. All right. So which of the following survey results about? Go ahead. Are you done? No. Are we still going? Sorry. So which of the following survey results about offices is sad but true? A. Your keyboard has more bacteria than an average office toilet. B. More people are banging during office hours than you realize. C. People can't really explain what they do for work. Or D. Most jobs are bullshit and pointless. Well, what do you think there, Brandon? You're like pretty opposite guy there. So again, which of the following survey results about offices is sad but true? Again, your keyboard has more bacteria than average office toilet. Next is more people are banging during office hours than you realized. You hear much banging going on there right at the radio station, Brandon?
I'm the only guy here, so the only noise is
are you banging
hitting-
yourself?
Yes.
People can't right? People can't really explain what they do for work, or most jobs are bullshit and pointless. So what do you think it is? A, B, C, or D?
Well, I'll go with A.
Going with A, with the keyboard has more bacteria than the average. Would you choose Imogen?
I want to say all of them. I feel like they're all sort of correct, but I think that the keyboard thing is probably the most correct.
You want them all to be
I
correct.
think this is at night, and I think that there's a lot more naughtiness and hanky-panky going on in the office, in the copy room, I'm to admit.
Yep.
But having cleaned offices at night, I can tell you firsthand, keyboards get gross.
Yeah, they do. Matt says A as well. So you're right. It is.
Yeah.
It's A.
I guess.
Well, I guess it won't let me show it because I've got the virtual background on. The answer is A. It's the keyboard. Nasty keyboard. All right, back to you, Brandon.
All right. Only grows coffee beans. What state is it? One U.S. state grows coffee beans. What U.S. state is it?
Oh, it's got to be a hot state, so could be Las Vegas, California,
Hawaii.
Florida. Oh, it could be Florida or Hawaii too. Gee whiz. Yeah, I'm going Hawaii as well. I feel like I can remember some sort of Hawaiian coffee bean. Don't ask me which one, but yeah, I'm going with Imogen.
Kona is Hawaii.
Yep, it sure is. One of the islands.
Mental states only, or just all?
All of them. Any state. Any of the 50 ones. Any of the 50 states.
Hawaii.
I don't think Alaska will. So if you choose Alaska, you lose.
Matt's saying Arizona. That would make sense too. Another hot, dry state.
That's the
right? I like Hawaii. I'm going with Hawaii with Imogen's first choice. I want you to change.
All right. Ready for this?
Mhm.
The answer is Hawaii.
Yes.
Woo! I just had a feeling. And Imogen, you was right.
There we go.
Woo woo. Back to you, Imogen.
Oh boy. Okay. The song Teenage Wasteland by The Who is not really called that. That is a complete misnomer. Teenage Wasteland was only a working title. What is the actual name of the song? So, your options are, is it A, Baba O'Reilly, B, Baba Ganoush, C, Baba Booey, or D, Baba Baby?
Or B, I have no idea. I like Baba Ganoush. Ganoush? What the Anoush one? I don't know. Yeah. No clue.
I'll go Baba Ganoush. Ganoush. Yes.
Picking them too. Hey, what happened?
All right, we got two. We got two for Baba Ganoush. Yeah, my thing hates StreamYard.
I was gonna say what?
My computer does not like StreamYard. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
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 I am here.
Yeah, it's a cool picture.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm here.
Linden would commit.
Cool. It was a piece of artwork I did a while ago. Just my own head exploding. Thought it'd be cool.
Well, it looks
All right.
pretty
For some
good.
reason, Stream won't connect my camera.
Okay.
Thank you. Technical problems are fun. All right. So
Mhm.
I'm just gonna give that a minute to sort its own out.
Okay.
So the options again are, now let me just bring up my little question here. Okay, Teenage Wasteland is not the actual title, that was only a working title. Is it really called A, Baba O'Reilly, B, Baba Ganoush, C, Baba Booey, or D, Baba Baby? We have 2 for Baba Ganoush. Anyone watching at home, what do you think?
Our at-home viewers
Oh,
tonight.
awesomeness wants to know.
Yeah, they're all being Bubba Kashai. Mhm.
Everyone's being all quiet tonight.
I know.
All right,
It's
well,
Friday night, big weekend. What is going on? Go ahead.
And I guess that's where the standard.
the correct answer is A, Baba Riley. It's from the album Who's Next. The name comes from Mayor Baba, which was Pete Townsend's spiritual advisor, and Harry Riley, an experimental composer that Townsend really admired. So just things that really inspired him, he mashed them together and made that the name of the song. And I don't think the name actually appears in the song anywhere. But boy, did they use the phrase Teenage Wasteland a lot.
Did they?
Yeah.
Are we ready for the next one?
Nice game.
Yep.
Okay. A threadworm sounds tiny and relatively harmless, right? Wrong. Do you know where these parasitic threadworms come from? A, out of a kid's butthole. B, out of unwashed fruits. C, out of your beloved pet. D, out of the human ear. Again, a threadworm sounds tiny and relatively harmless. Do you know where these parasitic threadworms come from? The kid's butthole, the unwashed fruits, your beloved pet, or the human ear? Which is it?
I'm gonna go B.
Oh.
You're saying out of unwashed fruits? Okay. And what do you think there, Imogen?
You know what? It sounds like a buttworm. So I'm gonna say that the answer closest to the bunghole is where they come from. It just sounds really butt focused, buttular.
Right? I mean,
It sounds like an anal
wormy and
worm.
whatnot.
Just,
Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. Oh God. So Crystal, who I haven't seen before, hello, welcome to the show, Crystal Mighties. So she's saying, Imogen, her internet STB, which is shit the bed, should be back. And she says it's butthole. What did you say it was, Brandon? The fruit?
I'll go B. Yeah.
Okay, the unwashed fruit. And then Crystal is also saying the butthole, and it is. There's Imogen. She is back, and it is saying, oh, good. Oh, there we go. Whew, there you go. You're back, whole face and all. So, yeah.
where was I?
You went,
Trivial.
What happened?
you were checking the butthole threadworm thing, and how'd it go?
Like
It was the answer.
there were sandworms, man.
Yeah. So the answer was the
It was the answer. It was the
butthole.
buttworm. Ah!
I know.
See what a terrible
See,
thing.
you gotta stick around. No more butthole searching, Imogen.
When it comes to terrible things to do with butt, I'm your guy.
Right. All right, Brandon. And with that in
I'll
mind,
make you regret. I'll make you rue the day. Watch your butt.
right? What do you got for us, Brandon?
All right, we got
Steer away
sports.
from the rectum.
So, what hockey team's jersey does Happy Gilmore wear on the golf course?
Oh my God, I can picture that movie, but do you think I can picture that jersey?
Oh,
I'm going to go with Florida just because I feel like he's in
I
Florida
can
for
picture
half.
Bob Barker beating the hell out of him.
Yeah. Oh, God. Well, maybe they were in California because Bob Barker's California with Price is Right. And I don't know of any California hockey team.
There's in California, there's LA Kings and Anaheim Ducks.
Price is wrong.
The
I'm going to go with Anaheim Ducks then because I'm a duck nut. And Crystal's saying, you can do it. Yeah.
you can do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we got
You
that.
can do it.
What are you saying the answer is, Imogen? Did you guess?
I don't know. I think you wore a yellow jersey or yellow, but I don't know what it is.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I don't know hockey names. I've heard of like 3. I don't know. Bruins. Did they have yellow?
Yellow, maybe.
Sure. Let's go with the Bruins hockey.
What's the answer there, Brendan?
The answer is the Boston Bruins.
Oh, my brother's cursing me right now from heaven. He loved Boston. 4%. Good luck. Oh, yeah. Bless me. Oh, I'm catching my granddaughter's cold, and it's slowly.
Bruins?
It was.
Bruins.
Right? I missed the yellow part.
Oh.
It's like we got the crappiest internet connection going. All right, back to you, Imogen. Now that Brandon broke our brains. Stupid hockey question.
We do. So, yeah, ginger jerk. Kitchen cracked up real bad. What was it?
I didn't catch that.
Oh, son of a monkey. Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right. That was a lucky guess on my end. 100%. I know the names of like 3 teams that happened to me.
Yeah, you guessed the right one. I missed
Cool.
the other part.
All right. Jim Carrey is a bit of a metalhead. At his request, a scene was written into Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, where he goes through a nightclub while a metal band is on stage. Name that band! Was it A, Cannibal Corpse, B, Nile, C, Deicide, or D, Dying Fetus? Who, by the way, is playing Vancouver tonight, and I really wish I was there.
I'll go Guy and Fetus.
Metalheads in the audience, you know this.
I'm not a metalhead.
Repeat it again.
That hurt you to say it.
I know.
All right. Jim Carrey is a little bit of a metalhead, and it was at his request that a scene was written into Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, where there's a metal band in a nightclub. Now, name that band. Was it Cannibal Corpse, Nile, Deicide, or Dying Fetus?
Dying Fetus.
Yeah, I like that. Dying Fetus sounds like something horrendous, so I'm going to pick that too.
It's all horrible.
I know.
Oh, it's all awful.
It is.
This is the stuff that... Well, the correct answer is Cannibal Corpse. It was intact in the theatrical release, but was later cut from... That scene was cut from the home video version, or at least the part where he gets on stage and he sings with them, but then it was later restored, so you can actually now see it. It was a super cool scene. Cannibal Corpse and not Dying Fetus.
Huh.
They're all so good.
Yeah.
Right?
Cars will get those. Sherwood Park shoot it back in. 7 seconds on interference penalty. Fire will get a back for the Crusader power play.
Yay. Goody. Okay.
Oh, did we freeze?
All right.
What happened?
No. Oh.
Editing. It was silent spots.
All right. Okay. So I'm in love, says Noel Jojo. Oh, hello there, Breakpoint communities. What's going on, Denise? All right, my turn again. So we've got, after kissing for just 10 seconds, you will pass along A, a piece of your dinner lodged in your teeth, ew. B, 80 million microscopic bacteria. C,
Herpes.
saliva from anyone you've kissed in the last month. Or D, cavities. So what do you think? If you kiss after 10 seconds, are you giving away your dinner, microscopic bacteria, saliva from anyone you've kissed in the last month, or cavities? What are you giving away, Brandon?
God, it is
We'll go
a
with A.
cooler.
A, Brandon's giving away his dinner. What are you giving away, Imogen?
Good God, let this be a warning. Don't anyone kiss Brandon. He will spit a burger in your mouth. Oh, that is horrifying, Brandon. I didn't need to know that about you. But
right? So what are you giving people after 10 seconds, Imogen? You giving them the bacteria, the saliva from everybody you kissed in the last month, or a cavity?
Well, okay, to be fair, I find most human contact just really off-putting. Like, I'm not touchy. So it's all kind of a swap of bacteria. You're trading bacteria. Now, as far as sharing dinner goes, I do have a bit of a story about that. So, this one night, a good friend of mine and her boyfriend invited me to come along to hang out with his other roommate, knowing that his other roommate was a complete hound dog. He's the kind of guy who does not accept a polite no thank you. He will try and punch him in the face. So he's making his move. Any female was very good to this guy, and they thought, oh, let's see what happens when he tries this with Imogen. By the end of the night, I had elbow in the nads a couple of times because he'd sit real close. And I just like slam an elbow into him. He started polite. Yeah, no, thank you. Just that was gross. It starts with the polite no, thank you, but he's just not having it, and it escalates to him getting elbowed in the naughty a couple of times. He got kicked in the naughty bit once or twice. Once was not intentional. It's just he got in the way, so that didn't go well. Well, by the end of the night, he has taken a few shots to the sword, quite a few shots actually. So as we're leaving, I'm in the car with my lady friend. She kisses her boyfriend goodbye. I've got a big bag of McDonald's, and I go, oh, you don't want to kiss? In the most mocking tone I can use. I'm very clear that this is not going to go well. I'm using a sing-song mocking tone that makes you want to slap me for doing it. And he lights up like, oh good, I'm finally getting somewhere. Very, very intentionally shoved his cheeseburger into my mouth, and when he leaned in for a kiss, I shoved it into his mouth. He was absolutely disgusted. I had hit him in the soft spot quite a few times. I had said in no uncertain terms, don't touch me, go away. Or, oh my God, when he tried taking his shirt off and looking all sexy, I laughed aggressively. And so what the hell happened to your body? Like, I was not polite, and there was no that I was not interested. But the fact that he still leaned in when I mockingly said, you don't want to kiss? The guy, at that point, he really deserved a cheeseburger. So the answer to the question could be that you are sharing dinner.
Too funny.
It could be.
Well,
I mean,
no, the answer.
Love you too.
The answer is microscopic bacteria. You're right the first time, but the story was great.
Oh.
Right? Back to Brandon.
Foodies are good or bad.
All right. Other sports one, sort of. All right, here we go. How many years is this? As in 4.7 years ago.
4 Oh God. Why am I feeling 4 is 14? Oh God. I don't know. 1480. I want to cheat and ask Alexa, but I won't.
I'm gonna say 4 be 80 years.
80 years? Yeah. 4.
I'm gonna say a score is 20.
God, I don't know.
Or the
That just blows my mind on how that switches over like that.
Why is my camera doing?
I don't know, but it's freaky. Freaky.
Friday.
I'll say 50 years. I really don't know.
50?
Anybody have an
Yeah, we're
idea
just
how many
guessing here.
years is?
Uh,
It's a good question.
Oh,
Mhm.
yes.
I've heard of it. 4 score and God knows how many more. Don't know. Mhm. All right, don't break our brain much longer. What's the answer?
the answer is 20 years.
Oh, you said 20. Good job, Imogen.
Son
Mhm.
of
Son of a nutcracker, you
a
got
zing!
Ah,
Right, I knew a thing.
Yeah, you did. Good job.
Okay.
All right, you're do.
Great opportunity here for
Oh, yes, I did. Okay. All right. Who did the song 99 Red Balloons? Was it A, Tiffany, B, Nina, C, Kevin McAleya, or D, Hollywood?
It was Nina.
What do you think?
Yeah, I remember that song. You know, you old one, Brandon.
I hear that song every day
Oh my God, you're still playing that on the radio?
on our
Dude,
station over here. Boom.
Wow. Huh?
You
That's
monster.
Yeah, it is a good song though. Yeah,
It
it
is.
is a good song.
Well, here's at home. Anyone watching at home who wants to take a crack at this? Does everyone agree that the performer? Everyone at home is being real quiet tonight.
I know. Maybe it's a long weekend.
Well-
And buzz. Look who's here. He
We're
made
doing
it.
stuff.
That means that they fixed up the Charlotte Street last year.
They did.
Oh,
Look at how
great
sexy
match.
you look.
Yes, and I was showing that on Base Guy show last summer. And Base Guy, his show is under reconstruction.
Is it?
They're doing reconstruction of the Base Guy studio and things like this. They're renovating his entire apartment.
And how did it look?
And Base Guy is doing great so far these days.
Are you gonna go visit Base Guy when you hit your world tour?
Base Guy, and Base Guy's best friend Patrick, I talked to him. He's doing great so far.
Are you gonna go visit Patrick when you go on that world tour?
Good.
Frankie's like, stop asking me stupid questions. What are you up to tonight, Frankie?
That means who is it? Doolies.
Doolies. Well, you know what? You ever watch the show Three's Company? And Mrs. Roper was on that show. So back when we were
No,
kids,
not really. I saw.
so there's a thing going on.
And did you hear about this? I saw a full host a long time ago.
Did you? Well, if you see a bunch of women in orange wigs tonight and weird dresses, they're all Mrs.
Yeah.
Ropers.
They got in a picture taken with me tonight at the Triangle.
They did. You saw them. I can't wait
It
to
was
see
really
that.
great. Then I'm going to send it forward that to Joey Only. I'm going to forward that to Compound Media. I'm going to forward that to Jason Marshall, Roger Walsh, and all those guys. I'm going to forward that to Ham Radio and Trevor and all those guys.
Oh, good. Fun. Make sure you forward me your picture with the girls in the Roper dresses.
Yeah, so what did you hear about this? I got news for you, Brandon. It's the Brooks Bandits are still in the playoffs.
Yes. We're playing right now.
What happens if they win tonight?
Then we go to game 4 tomorrow night. If we win tomorrow night, we sweep the series.
See you guys.
You have a great night, Frankie. And off he goes. He's like a hurricane. He blows in and he blows back out.
That was awesome.
That's our
Yeah.
Frankie. We love him. Mhm. That's what he did.
To close out my question, the correct answer is actually a trick question. So Nina sang song 99 Luftballons, which is the German one. Kevin McAleas, who did the English one, 99 Red Balloons. It's not a direct translation. He lifted the music and wrote completely different lyrics, but to the same tune. So, trick question.
You know,
Nina did the German one, McAleas English.
well, you know what? I always thought it was the very
what?
first French song I ever heard way back in the day. I was like, oh yeah, listen to this French song, and here I'm finding out now it's German. How do you like that, German apples? That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's a cool song in both English and German. It's a cool song, right? I always thought that it was just the English version of it, but apparently it's completely different lyrics. The only similarity is just the chorus of 99 Red Balloons Go By.
Well, the
only line that he kept, I guess.
German and
Not
French.
speaking German, I can't confirm for.
Well, look, you know what? That German and French translation seems like this close. They're this close to each other. Oh well. I thought I was doing good back in the day. Not so much.
Either one.
Back to you, Brandon.
Okay, here we go. So what was the first type of animal scientists were able to clone successfully? So what was the first type of animal that scientists were able to clone successfully?
Dolly the sheep.
The 21 has it. He's played every game in this series.
Do we get a choice, or is that it?
Yellow egg.
What are you gonna?
We're
What
looking
kind
at
of
like a mouse or something.
I'm going with Dolly the sheep.
sheep? Janet's going with sheep. Imogen's going with mouse.
Yep. Dolly
Yep.
the sheep.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure there was something before Dolly, like they would start with like a clam or something, or some kind of lab animal. The sheeps are not the. Cloning
Well,
the
when
sheep,
they're babies,
that was like
they're
the first big. I mean, they're little, they're cute and fluffy.
Shelly's saying sheep.
They make cute
So you're going with mouse?
sounds.
Imogen's going. Would you say mouse?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say a mouse before Dolly.
All right. So you
Yeah,
got a mouse.
I'm gonna say they cloned a mouse before the step of Dolly. Dolly was
I'm
What was
thinking
it,
that
Brandon?
mice are so good at cloning themselves. They just skipped the mice. No. What's the answer, Brandon?
The answer is sheep.
Sheep. I know. Woohoo! See, them mice. What do they breed? Like
Dolly was the
every.
first animal. Okay,
Mhm.
they
Yeah.
do. Mice are. I mean, they're small. I remember I think Dolly was the first time when they broke through the barrier because they couldn't. I think it was the 64th cell division, where they were stuck. Then Dolly was this big breakthrough because they were able to clone like not just an embryo but have it actually grow. But mice are what they start on with stuff. Like they grew like a human ear on a mouse's back or something, like weird
I
things like
remember
that.
that.
So that's why it's even like a whole mouse. But
I do
mice are
remember
also-
that.
yeah, the ear. What a strange existence.
Well, I'm thinking mice regenerate themselves so
Cool.
fast that why clone them? They could probably breed quicker than you can clone it. But hey, what do I know? I'm no geoengineer,
Hey,
scientist. All right. I guess, is it my no? Whose question now?
Dolly was the record breaker.
I think it's mine. All right.
I think I'm up.
Go ahead.
All right.
Mhm.
You go.
Oh,
Okay.
go ahead.
Before becoming a celebrity, who of the following? What? All right. Before becoming a celebrity, who of the following was a professional hairdresser? Was it A, Justin Timberlake, B, Steve Buscemi, C, Vincent Price, or D, Danny DeVito?
Ooh.
Oh, Danny DeVito didn't have hardly any hair, so I'm thinking no. Justin Bieber or Timberlake? Which one did you say?
Justin
Who knows the answers
Timberlake.
again? Okay. Justin
All
Timberlake.
right. The options are Justin Timberlake,
Disney show. Mhm.
Steve Buscemi, Vincent Price, or Danny DeVito.
Oh, you know that Vincent Price? I think he was in a few vampire movies, or at least on Scooby Doo. I'll go on that one because he seemed to have the gel and the slickster thing going. Yeah.
I'll go Justin Timberlake, just for the fun of it.
Shelley's saying Danny DeVito. Yeah. Yeah, I remember Justin Timberlake.
One for Vincent Price, one for Danny DeVito.
He dated Britney Spears.
Brando, what's your...
I'll go Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, he went with Timberlake.
He did. Justin.
He'd need his dual screen done. Oh yeah,
All right. Okay.
Who was the winner chick?
Answer is Danny DeVito. He was a hairdresser back in the day.
Oh my God!
Before he got into acting, DeVito was a hairdresser.
What did he wear? Stilts?
I can't.
His short little legs?
He was a hairdresser.
Look, he was.
How awesome is that?
He put the chair way down, way down.
Louis De Palma.
And he had no hair. How you got no hair and you're a hairdresser? It's like, what happened to your hair? Are you naturally bald or did you fuck your own hair? Whoopsie. That's just funny.
He just really liked other people's hair.
Right? I guess when you don't have hair, you appreciate hair more. Poor Danny DeVito. Sorry, little guy.
Maybe.
I know. I'll send him some. I've plenty. Okay. In 2006, good job, Shelley. A team of scientific researchers totally effed up, accidentally killed Ming, the world's oldest clam. Ironically, they were trying to determine Ming's age. The mollusk was believed to be A, 143 years old, B, 234 years old, C, 507 years old, or D, 600 years old. And who even heard of Ming the mollusk? Not me. Anyhow, how old was Ming the mollusk? 143, 204, 507, or 600? Or E, who cares?
I'll go D, 600.
Brandon's going with the D, even 600 years old. Shelley said 143. What do you think there, Amy?
Of course he is. I'm kind of torn between B and C. I'm not sure, B or C, but I'm gonna say Ming was probably closer to C. Yeah.
You did like a max bedroom
scene and like clams and lobsters. I'm gonna say C.
C? All right.
Yep.
So Shelley on the 143, Brandon on the 600, Amy on the 507. You are correct, Imogen. 507 years old. The answer is C. Yeah.
What a day for points to not matter.
I know. You're rocking them tonight. All right, back to you, Brandon. Oh, Brandon's on a thing. Oh, Brandon's off a thing. Okay.
All right, so this one's a quick one. The average home will have 41 of these. What are
Windows? I'm going with Windows. The average home is 41 of these. And he's doing a commercial or something. But my answer is going to be Windows of what the average home has 41 of. What do you think? Oh, or it could be lights. Ooh, it's probably light bulbs. I changed my answer.
Light bulb?
Yeah, 41.
Yeah, light bulbs would be a good guess.
Yeah, I'm thinking 41 windows. What are we talking here? Like a fucking
around my place, that's like a
20 bedroom mansion? Yeah, going to
greenhouse.
Light bulb. Yeah. Yeah, I've swapped me answer there. Oh, Shelley says dust ball.
I'm going to say pen.
What are you saying?
Shelley, dust balls. Shelley's on a good track with that one. I like the way. I'm going to say pens.
Pens.
Pens? Yeah, I'm going to say pens.
In our digital world.
Small and easily forgotten. Most people don't throw garbage. Pens, like right.
Shelly's hubby says doors.
Yeah, I'm gonna say pen. You know what?
I'm sticking with light
Stationary.
bulbs. Look, if I started counting me pens, I mean, I'd
In-
probably have
You know what?
100. I'd have more.
In my little here, 2 of these
All right.
are actually
Ready for the
pens.
answer.
See? Like,
All right, so Shelly said but dust balls. Her husband said doors. Imogen said pens, and I said light bulbs.
So the answer is light bulbs.
Woo! Yay! Woo! All right, Imogen, back to you.
wait, what was it? You cut
Light
out.
bulb. It was light bulbs.
It crackled up. And it was light bulbs. Okay. Okay, sweet. Okay. Let's see here. In terms of reproductive ability, on the scale of magnitude, how much semen does a blue whale produce? Is it A, 500 liters, B, 20 liters, C, 250 liters, or D, 400 liters?
Or E, too many liters. I'll go with 250 liters. Is this a day's worth of semen?
I'm going to go 500.
Okay, Brandon's coming in with a right-in answer of 500.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Brandon's just being optimistic, wishful at this point.
Yeah, Shelly's saying B, 50
This
liters.
is
Yeah.
So
That's a lot of semen.
Shall we say B? Okay. So the options again is whales are huge. You know, we got to remember the magnitude of the animal we're dealing with. So and the blue whale is the largest whale in the oceans and the seas and the fjords or whatever. So in terms of reproductive ability, on the scale of magnitude, how much semen does a blue whale produce? One shot. Is it A, 500 milliliters, B, 20 liters, C, 250 liters, or D, 400 liters?
Oh, I'll go with 20 liters. And can you imagine?
This is not something I ever want to see in.
Well, just imagine if somebody had the job of pulling the poor whale and getting the semen. Yeah.
The job it is to preserve the species.
Gag. Yeah.
Schmuck, the talent at SeaWorld who has to
Right?
ensure
You're the new
survival.
guy. You're gonna get.
Boy,
You're
it's all
starting
horrifying.
jerking off the big whale. I quit.
Oh boy, do my job.
I'm not pulling the whale.
Yeah, it's all bad. I mean, it's good for whales. They're huge. When it comes to mating, they're huge. They've got a long path to take to get to. They've got to do their job. The swimmers need to be plentiful to get to where they're going. So Shelley at home is saying 20 liters. So the correct answer is B. Despite the urban legend that this mighty maiden produce 400 only actually produced 20. Not quite as mind-boggling, but it is still comfortably within Annabelle Chong's wheelhouse.
Right? Yeah. Well, I'm glad I changed my answer to the right one anyways. Okay.
Yep.
Are we ready? Brandon's not so much, but he's in and out there. Okay. In 1871, an Ohio lawyer accidentally shot himself and died while demonstrating this in court. A, the incorrect way to load a gun. B, how a defendant could have hypothetically shot himself. C, how the safety on a gun works. D, how it's nearly impossible to shoot yourself. So this is quite interesting. Again, in 1871, an Ohio lawyer accidentally shot himself and died while demonstrating this in court. Again, the answers are the incorrect way to load a gun, Next, a defendant could have hypothetically shot himself. How he could have hypothetically shot himself. C, how the safety on a gun works. Or D, how it's impossible to shoot yourself. What way do you think he accidentally killed himself? And isn't it ironic? Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah, Imogen's mic.
Dear Lord. They're all good options.
They are. Well, they weren't very good options for that poor guy.
It's my computer. My computer is terrible. That's why it keeps coming out. I got a good internet connection, but my computer itself is barely.
Million things going on. Imogen's running.
Okay, I'm gonna say
A, B, C, or D. Was it
I
loading?
Have looking at the bank of monitors here. I'm gonna say demonstrating how the defendant could have shot himself.
Demonstrating
that doesn't sound right, though. The defendant shot himself.
Yeah, how a defendant could have hypothetically shot.
That doesn't quite sound right.
I know.
Yeah, I'm going to say he was showing the safety, demonstrating the safety. I've seen so many videos of guys like rely too much on a safety, but they haven't checked it ahead of time. Safety's defective, and they do something irresponsible. The number one rule of gun safety is muzzle direction. Always point in a safe direction. Like you can do whatever you want to demonstrate the safety, and you're pointing in a safe direction, because if it fails, you're not gonna eat lead. So I'm gonna say that he was mucking the safety.
Well, let's see. The answer is B, which is how a defendant could have hypothetically shot himself. You had the right answer and you changed it. Shelly says you're awesome anyways.
Second time!
I know! I talked myself out of the radio tonight too. At least once.
Okay.
All right, so Brandon's still talking a commercial, so it's back to
you.
Who
earns? Oh, Brando, you ginger monster. Okay. Now, dog. What breed of dog was bred in Ireland to control vermin? Was it A, the Kerry Blue Terrier, B, the Jack Russell Terrier, C, Glen of Imal, or D, Norfolk Terrier?
I was waiting for the Irish Wolfhound, but that was not there. I'm going to go with A, because I don't know. No idea.
Going with A, Kerry Blue Terrier?
Yeah, that one.
Awesome. The other option, Jack Russell Terrier, Glen of Imal, Norfolk Terrier. Kelly at home is saying Jack Russell. I love Jack Russells. They're so cute and springy.
They are
bouncy and bubbly and little and energetic.
They are.
So
look. Brandon looks like a little red terrier. He's bouncy and energetic in the back of the I know. We got our own little terrier back there. Look at him.
Yep.
Go, Brandon. The Brandon Terrier.
He's so bubbly. Not just
right? So did we get the answer on that?
The right answer. Another option just come up. It's all right. Well, the correct answer. Oh, where'd my thing go? I have it written down right in front of me. All right. The correct answer is A, the Kerry Blue Terrier, also known as Irish Blue. It was bred to hunt small game as well as to control vermin. They are great little hunters, and actually, it turned out that they're also awesome little herd dogs. They're like herding swarms of mice and rats.
Good guess.
How cute is that? And these little dogs just herding rats.
That is scary, because how many rats are there in the area where that little
Adorable.
dog is?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Poor doggy. Oh my goodness. Okay, Brandon's still busy.
Nothing.
Right? Well, no, I'd rather not be. I don't mind being around the dog, but the rats, Not a fan. Studies have concluded that one of the more pointless things to do on an airplane is A, tilt your seat back. That the move doesn't make the seat any more comfortable. B, put your phone on airplane mode. Nothing will happen if you don't. C, wash your hands. The water sits in filthy tanks that rarely get clean. Or D, chew gum to pop your ears. They'll just clog back up because of the altitude. So, what is the study that concluded that one of the more pointless things to do on an airplane is? Again, tilt your seat back, put your phone on airplane mode, wash your hands, or chew gum to pop your ears. I know. They all sound pretty good.
I'm going to say airplane. Yeah, I'm going to say B. Put your phone on airplane mode.
Put your phone on airplane mode?
Going with B. Airplane mode.
What do you think?
There.
Shelly's saying seatbelt. Oh, she mean seat back. Yeah. So, So the seat tilt is not right. The airplane mode is not right. The answer is C, washing your hands, because the water just sits in a filthy tank. Ugh, that gags me. So next time you're on an airplane, best bring some hand sanitizer, because that water is, when the more you wash your hands, the dirtier they get. Yeah.
Ew.
I know. Now you see why these are called I wish you didn't know. Because you do. You wish you didn't know. That's why I love them. Right? I agree, Shelly. Purell, Purell. Good God.
That's
great. Brandon's still busy. Back to you, Imogen.
Okay. On the subject of legendary drummers, who was known as Travis, the Drum Wonder? Was it A, Gene Krupa, B, Neil Peart, C, Dave Lombardo, or D?
Ooh, D was completely blue. Try again. You roboted out.
All right. Legendary drummers. Drum Wonder. Was it Gene Krupa, Neil Peart, Dave Lombardo, or Buddy Rich?
Buddy Rich. No idea. Never heard none of them. Ever.
Oh.
Brandon's still jamming in the background.
Viewers at home, if you can hear me, well, you're in Brando Town.
Right?
He is. Wow, that guy's animated.
I know.
He's got so much energy.
I was just thinking,
and that's awesome. I love watching that guy do a weird wiggly thing.
I know.
Shelly at home is saying, awesome.
I don't know. Yeah, I said, buddy, I don't know too.
Overcooked noodle. He's like this, awesome. I love it. Just randomly guessing. The guessing has served me well tonight. So, all right.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Y'all are both correct. Buddy Rich.
Woohoo!
Yeah. So Buddy Rich, he started playing as an infant at 18 months old. He was in a vaudeville act where he was known as Traps the Drum Wonder. At the peak of his career as a child, he was reported to be the highest paid child entertainer in the world. Drumming was just something that he actually just understood. He never had formal training, never learned to read music. When they were asked about it, he confirmed that they'd never seen music, and they all said the same thing. Verbatim, they would say he would have a studio drummer play the piece first, he would listen to it once, and then he would play it back, which is like that photographic memory is actually a form of autism, to have that
eidetic
just
memory.
Understood drumming. So if you want to see something really insane, go on the YouTubes and look up Rich, and you'll see some pretty wild stuff. He was amazing.
That sounds wild.
I've watched. Yeah, just check out Buddy Rich. Guy's phenomenal. Yeah, Buddy Rich.
All right, Brandon.
Oh, you're back.
I am back, and I got a good question for you.
I'll try it.
If your average, it's been roughly 9 years since you've been on one of these. What is it?
9 years average since you've been on one of those. Goodness. A carnival ride. Good
Always
God.
big ride. Then I thought big dick. Then I thought what goes in 9 cycles. So I don't know. I'm definitely editing my answer out there.
Of plane.
I don't know.
Yeah, I like Shelley's answer of plane. Yeah, I really don't know.
I think the average person doesn't travel year.
Yeah. Bad
know.
news is I'm not average, so question. So that's a good hint.
You're not average, okay? So
if you're average, it's been 9 years since anyone's been on my good side. I don't know.
I don't know either. No, you've broke our brains again, Brandon.
All right. So the answer is
It goes in 9 year cycles.
the answer is a bicycle.
Oh, please. That could be 40 years for me. Are you kidding? Yeah. Every 9 years on a bike, I'd break my butt.
Around here, for common, it's a bike city. I would not have thought of that. It's a bike city, nothing but bike lanes. It's a horrible thing to drive in. Like for emergency vehicles, there are areas where you simply cannot get through because the roads are pedestrian and bikes only.
Good grief.
It's not ideal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
I would not have thought of bike just because of the nightmare bike lane.
Yeah. I'm thinking a nightmare bike lane.
Last time I was on a bike, it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're young. I'm 50 and big. There's no way I'm getting my butt on a bike. Heck with that. All right, what do you got for us again? You're going to break our heads with.
It's been a while since I've been on.
All right. So
I'll die before I hit a
go again, Brandon. You mixed up.
What state do Stephen King's books take place in?
Ooh, Maine. Yeah, I'm going with Maine. Is that Massachusetts? Where is Maine at? Boston?
Bangor.
Boston. Yeah, Bangor. Yeah, Bangor, Maine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my answer. What is it? Huh?
Anybody?
Yep, Allison is saying Maine. Hello, Allison. Shelley thinks it's Maine as well.
All right.
I may have heard a few.
The answer is Maine.
Ooh, I knew it.
Okay,
Ooh.
let's make my questions easy.
Oh, yeah.
Easy to really hard. Back to
Oh, please don't flatter yourself. I'm just a genius. Well, since you were off for so many rounds, go ahead and you can end the show with another question to make it a triple play there, Brando, since you're into hockey and all that shit.
Triple play. Okay, hold on. All right. Let's see. What do we have here?
Oh, you're not even prepared. Look at you.
No, I'm not prepared. But hold on, I gotta get out of these. These are old. Okay. Let's try. But in a survey, 16 was found to be the average age when people tried this for the first time. What is it?
Sex. I mean, they're a little old for Cape Breton standards, but
no one did anything good or TV appropriate at 16. Stealing their dad's beer, smoking, banging their high school sweetheart in the back of a Camaro. I'm censoring my entire answer on this one.
Yeah,
nothing good, nothing age appropriate.
No, 16-year-olds are known for doing.
Try all the non-age appropriate stuff.
Yeah. And nobody said it was right. We just said they're doing it.
As
Yeah.
a species, we're not finest at
Right?
driving.
Watch Brandon have some articulated
Driving.
answer. They asked rich billionaire 16-year-olds. Okay, Brandon, what's the answer?
The answer is coffee.
Driving.
What? Starbucks? Come on. Really? 16 for coffee? My granddaughter's 12 and she has like 3 a day. We do everything early here in Cape Breton. Too funny. Uh-huh. Oh. Well, that brings us to the end of our
You're a
show.
bad person, Brandon.
Coffee at 16 years old. Maybe we should find out where those poor little 16-year-olds are. My goodness, aren't they sheltered and lucky? That's a good thing. They could be doing certainly much worse than drinking coffee at 16. That's for darn sure. What do you think, Imogen? Never would have caught that answer in a million years.
Oh,
No.
Yep.
Thanks, Shelley.
The only non-awful thing I could think of was driving.
Oh yeah. Well, see, I've got the bad mind. I think of the bad things first, you know. As usual, guys, super fun. Next week we'll be back here again and spin off another show for y'all. We'll keep with our subject of anything goes, and these questions could bring us down any rabbit hole. You just never know. Sticking to the topic of oceanic fertility, which animal has the largest nards? A, North Atlantic right whale. B, the porpoise or harbor porpoise. What's the difference between a harbor porpoise and a sea and ocean porpoise? And then we've got the giant squid and the deep sea barnacle. Imogen, are you trying to break our brains with all these extra questions?
Nice. I don't know. They're different animals. They have different physiology.
I'll go.
Yeah,
the
they're
North
strange animals.
Yeah, North Atlantic right whale. Because
Wow.
everything gets bigger up here in the north, eh? Yeah, look at me and Frankie. We're here.
We like our.
Too funny. So Allison says squid.
I'm gonna go B.
You're going B? It's not even the B.
The answer is A.
Hey,
The North Atlantic right whale has the largest animal kingdom.
I knew it. Woo! I think I won the most questions. Get you nothing. Yeah, sweet. Awesome show. Super fun. We'll be back here to do it again next week. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy your long weekend. Stay safe and have fun. Good night, guys.